Dr. Umar and Julius Malema are both prominent figures in the field of activism and politics, but they have from different countries and have different areas of focus. Dr. Umar Johnson is an American psychologist and political commentator known for his work in the African American community. He has gained attention for his advocacy of education reform, particularly in relation to the education of African American children. Johnson has been outspoken about the challenges faced by black students in the United States and has called for increasing resources and support for them. He has also been involved in discussing on topics such as race, racial justice, and the empowerment of black community. Back on Julius Malema. Julius Malema, on the other hand, is a South African politician who is the leader of the Economic Freedom Fighters Party. He rose to prominence of the former president of the African National Congress Youth League. Malema is known for his fiery, erotic, and radical political stance. He advocated for economic redistribution, land reform, and the nationalization of key industries in South Africa. Malema has been an influential figure in South Africa political, particularly for his ability to mobilize support from marginalized communities. While both Julius Malema and Dr. Umar Johnson are known for their activism and involvement in political issues, they operate in different contexts and focus on different aspects of social and political changes. Dr. Umar Johnson and Julius Malema have expressed their views on the African continent in various ways. It's important to know that their views are shaped by their respective backgrounds, experience, and political ideologies, and they may have not represent a comprehensive or unfair perspective. Dr. Umar Johnson has been vocal about the challenges faced by African people, particularly in the African diaspora. As I said before, he often emphasized the need for African American and African to unite, embrace their cultural heritage, and work together to address issues such as systemic racism, social inequality, and economic empowerment. Johnson believed in the importance of African-centered education and advocates for the preservation of African tradition, value, and language. He had been critical for neocolonialism and the impact of Western influence in African society. On the other hand, Julius Malema, as a South African politician, focused on the socio-economic issues within his countries and the African continent. He advocated for radical economic transformation, particularly through land reform and nationalization of key industry. Julius Malema criticized the continued economic inequalities in Africa, where wealth is concentrated in the hands of few, often his historical tie to colonial and apartheid regime. He called for the distribution of wealth and resources to benefit the majority of African people, with a particular focus on empowering marginalized community. By concluding, both Dr. Umar Johnson and Julius Malema share a concern for the well-being and empowerment of African people. They address issues of economic and social justice, albeit from different perspectives and within different contexts. These views reflect a desire to challenge the status quo and advocate for greater equality, opportunity, and self-determination for Africa and African diaspora communities. Thanks for watching.